that. A look.
Yeah, but in India they call me Alok. But that you can understand my name, I have to pronounce Alok.
Okay, and so where are you from?
Actually, I am from the eastern part of India. It is called Odisha. Where are you
Hmm.
from?
I'm from South Africa. Um, are you living in India at the moment?
Yeah, this is my native place. I love to live here.
Oh, fabulous! And what is it that you do?
I am a teacher.
You're a teacher. What do you
Yeah,
teach?
how to speak English? Yeah, I'm an
Do
English
you?
teacher.
That
Yeah,
is fantastic. So do you teach online or do you teach in a school?
yeah, I teach online.
Okay. To
Cheers.
which
Okay,
students?
there is
Cheers.
nothing to do. Okay, I have to bring a bottle. There is nothing. Then you can do. What? After. Cheers.
Cheers.
You do like that.
So do you so all online to English
Yeah.
to all across the world or just to Indian students?
I teach. I teach student in three languages. First is my native language Odia, then Hindi. Another is English. I can also teach in English. Three languages I can teach them.
Okay, that's very interesting. And do you do that full time?
Yeah, it's like full time. I do it 10 hours a day.
How many?
10 hours.
10.
Yeah,
10 hours a day.
I can do
And
18
is it
hours.
one is it 18? Is
Yeah,
it one-on-one or group lessons?
yeah. It is a group lesson. There will be five student, around five student.
Okay. And how long is each lesson?
It will be around 1 hour.
And you do 10 hours, at least
Yeah.
10 hours.
Yes, I
My
have to do.
goodness me. Is that not exhausting?
And I really enjoy it.
You love it. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Do you know a
That's
secret? I can talk
fantastic.
with you. I can talk with you 10 hour, and the 10 hour you are going to smile.
I can see that because you have a big smile.
Yeah, we have to do it.
And I,
First, when I started, it was really how to smile all the time. But the practice make me unperfect. You know the dialogue. What the reality is, daily practice make you perfect.
oh, lovely. So, and I love your shirt. I love knowledge
You
hub.
you search it on YouTube. You can see me.
No,
I
I
give free
haven't.
classes. Yeah.
Is that you? Is that your business?
Yes, we have a team. It is on YouTube also.
Okay, knowledge hub. I must check that out.
But
Okay, well that's
but
very
fast. Don't forget to do L and S.
L
Then
and S. What does
knowledge
that
hub.
stand for?
They
What
are
does
my
that?
friend's name. L stand for Lakshmi, A stand for Shubha,
Okay.
and there is a and. The starting letter is A. My name Alok.
Okay. But how come you have a French name?
Uh, because we together started it.
Oh, I see. I see. And so how long have you been doing your business? How long
It
how
uh, it has been 2 years.
2 years. Fantastic. So did you qualify as an English teacher?
No, I am studying literature.
Okay. Awesome.
But
Awesome.
it is
Awesome.
English literature.
English literature. I love English literature. Tell me, is this your first time on Cambly or have you done Cambly before?
This is my friend's phone. I have already talked many times on Cambly, but this is my friend's phone.
Okay. Okay, fantastic. So tell me a little bit about yourself when you're not teaching, which seems to be, do you teach every day?
I like to read a story related to love story. I really like to read love story. When I have free time, I do that. And most of the time, it is our secret. You will not share with anyone. We go outside, eat fast food a lot.
You do what? Sorry?
We go outside, eat fast food a lot.
Okay. And so what else, what do you do at the weekends?
The weekend we go. Really, I like to go outside because sometimes you have to just to be acquainted with the nature. Like if you spend time with nature, it's
Definitely.
good. Nature
Mm.
is everything in our life. We always think that we have to be around people, but it does not matter. You have to be around the nature, then you will be perfect.
I couldn't agree more. I 100% agree with you. And I think for you as well, because you are dealing with people all day, every day, uh, it's very important. It's very important. Just to decompress, to
Yes, we have to
decompress.
do it.
Yeah, yeah. I teach obviously, but I don't teach it full time. So I teach every day, but I don't do it from the morning until the evening. I will teach, uh, say, for an hour, and then I'll have a break, and then another hour, and I'll have a break. So I don't teach back to back.
One thing I want to share you in
Mm,
Odisha, people think that English language is very difficult, and my goal is to teach each student and everyone in Odisha. You will see it after one year. In Odisha, everyone will speak English, and it is the easiest language in the world. I think so.
mm, mm. Have you learnt any other languages? Have you tried to?
Yeah, I want to learn Spanish language. I don't really know it very well, but I know only three
Mm.
languages. My one is my native language, Odia, another is Hindi, and English also I teach. I know that, but I want to learn Spanish language. Soon I'm going to learn it, and I will.
Yes, I started to learn Spanish actually. I mean, that is the next best language to learn because it's the most widely spoken.
Yeah, in England and
Exactly.
UK also people speak in Spanish. It is like
Yeah.
it is like
Well, in
widely
England, of course,
spoken.
they speak French. In England, they because
Because
French is taught.
why they speak why they speak French. Do you know there is a story? Because after Anglo-Saxon tribe, French tribe attack actually England. That's why French language exists in England. That is written
Mm,
in literature.
mm. Yeah,
That's why.
absolutely. And we've got a lot of French in our language. There are a lot of French words in the English
Yeah.
language. But the thing is, to learn French, you only use French if you're in France and a couple of African countries. That's all. Whereas Spanish is spoken. I can see a shadow. I can see a
Really?
shadow. Yeah, there was somebody standing there. Um,
No, there are my friends standing around.
um, Spanish is spoken in so many countries. So I started.
Yeah,
I started to learn Spanish. It's not a difficult language to learn. In fact,
yeah,
do you know the app Duolingo?
yeah. I know.
Yeah. So Spanish on the Duolingo app is really really good, really good.
Yeah, I know the
And then I went to
application. I know the application,
yes,
but I have never used. But after hearing
yeah, you
from
must
you, I'm
try
gonna
it.
use it. I'll do.
Yeah, it's very easy. And in fact, I started to learn it on Duolingo just when I was bored, and and then I was really working hard at it. Um, and then I went to Spain. I went to Spain twice, and I felt I had sufficient Spanish. But then, but then when you get there, um, everybody speaks so quickly in Spanish that I couldn't do it, you know. But it's a fun language to learn. It's a fun
But
language to learn.
the secret is it happens with almost with everyone. Like suppose my language is Hindi. If I try to
Yeah,
learn English, I will think that I have sufficient vocabulary that I can speak. But when I'll get there in England, I will think,
yeah,
what? They're speaking so fast.
exactly, exactly. So did you learn English at school?
I learn from YouTube.
Really?
Yes, sir.
So you didn't learn English at school at all?
art school, if you talk about art school, they don't teach properly because there are, like, there is a
Mm,
private school and there is a government school. In private school they teach properly, but if you study in government school, then they don't teach English properly. That's why students fear to speak English.
mm.
Yeah.
Okay, but you had some exposure to the language.
Yeah. Yeah.
And amongst your friends, is there anybody that you can talk English with?
Everyone talks here English. My
Do
I
they?
We have a group. There are 5 members. All the members speaks in English. They speak very well.
That's good. That's good. Have you been to England at all?
I have never been there.
Yeah. It
But
would be fun for you.
I want
Yeah.
to visit one country. I think. Do you know Azerbaijan?
Where?
Azerbaijan. Do you know? There is a country.
No.
There is a small, beautiful country. I want to go there.
How do you spell it?
Uh, A
Asia.
A then Z
A?
E R Bijan.
No, I don't know it.
Okay,
Where is it?
it is not popular. Actually, I cannot say that. I had a friend. We used to talk. She was from
Okay.
there.
Okay. Yeah. I'd like to. So is that's where you would like to go if you could travel
Uh,
now?
if you go to world map, there will be a small eagle-shaped country that is called Azerbaijan.
Okay.
The
Okay.
capital is Baku. I think capital is Baku something.
Okay. Okay. I'd like to go to. I'd actually like to go to Japan.
Really?
I've not been. I've not been to the east at all. You know, I've coming from. I mean, I come from the UK. I live in South Africa, but I come from the UK. So I have visited a couple of countries in Europe. So I've only done the West. I'd like to go right across to the East and do somewhere completely different, like Thailand or uh, Japan. Very different.
There are, like, custom, like the way they dress themselves is really awesome.
Mm. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's actually because of the people that I'd like to go, because they seem same as India. Actually, they seem like a very humble people.
Yeah,
Also India. Am I right?
yeah.
Yeah, they are very humble people, um, and yeah. So that's why very different to the West. In the West and in America, nobody cares. They get on with they get on with their lives. They're not interested.
If
Um,
you ever come to India, you don't have money. You can survive 1 year
hmm.
because
How come?
everyone will help you. Because they'll
Oh, I
help you. They'll give
see.
you food, everything they will give you.
Yeah, yeah. That's the difference. Whereas in England, nobody cares. Nobody's bothered. They just they'll walk straight past you,
And
depending
they're
on where
busy.
you are. If you, hmm,
They're busy in
hmm.
their life.
Yeah, exactly. So, gosh, well, it's been fascinating talking to you. Are you going to teach? You going to teach any more this
Uh,
afternoon?
I will teach after, I think, 8 minutes. I'm going to teach. I'll start teaching after 8 minutes.
Okay, well, enjoy your lessons this afternoon.